Guys, how are we doing? So, just washing up, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to do day 22 of the 24 small wins for 2019. Fucking hell, I wish it was that. So, how's it going? Hope it's good. So today we're going to talk about enjoying the ride, okay? Because if you can't enjoy the ride, what's the point in everything? So, I just want you to have a think about this. In 100 years from now, me, 95% of the people alive right now will be dead. Okay, we'll be gone. Always comes on cue to ruin the live feed. Come on then, have you come? We'll be gone. We're going to be gone. In theory, I've probably got about another 40 years left, if I'm lucky. So, with all the time that I waste, stressed... Look, can I just finish this live feed? Oh, no. Okay, good. Good. Just give me Look, just let me finish this live feed real quick. With the 40 years that I've got left, I've only got 40 years to make sure that... I've got 40 years to make sure that... Oh, my God. Oh, God, you just couldn't write it, could you? It's literally been sat there quiet as hell while I've been doing time. There. Go and watch some Pepper. Right, let's start again. So... In 100 years, 95% of the people alive are going to be dead. And that only leaves, okay, one thing that you can leave to the next generation, and that's your legacy. And that is you as a person, as an individual, of your thoughts, your process, the things that you do now, the actions that you take. So enjoy the ride. Accept that there are going to be problems along the way. Accept that nothing is ever going to be perfect. Nothing's ever going to go your way. There's always going to be something. There's always going to be something there stopping you, getting in the way. And as soon as you accept that, it will allow you to live your life the way that you want to live, because you can just know that we have just got to hurdles to overcome. We're going to have problems to overcome. We're going to have wins. We're going to have losses. We're going to change the way that we think and to change the way that we process things. Do you know what I'm saying? Thanks, Gavin. So enjoy the ride. Enjoy the journey. Anxiety and depression comes because of what we think and how we think and the lack of action that we take, okay? We never change the way we see the world. We never change the way that we think. We don't change the way that our brain works. We don't change the actions that we implement. So guess what? Our actions build up anxiety, or our lack of actions build up anxiety and depression. And that's not the state of mind you want to be in. You want to be in a hardened mindset. You want to be in that mindset where you're resilient, where things just bounce off you. You're like fucking Superman. You're able to take it in your stride. You're able to enjoy the ride. And over the year, my biggest success personally has been building up my resilience to distractions, negativities, to things, to pullings and gravity that's trying to take me to a different direction, and being able to come those things. Okay, as the audience and Dad's Quotes has grown, so is negativity coming in. I genuinely couldn't give a fuck about anyone that didn't like me. They didn't like my message. They didn't like the way I did things. Because if I did, I'd be so consumed with it. I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm just enjoying helping people that want to be helped. Don't allow other people to bring you down. Don't allow yourself to get distracted by negativity, negative environments, people that don't want to see you succeed. Okay, for 2019, the small win is about being who you want to be and expressing yourself how you want to express yourself. Because remember, when we're gone, the only thing that we leave behind is the legacy. The legacy to the kids that you're leaving behind for them to pass on to their generation. And that's really all we have. Because we are never going to live forever. We are not here forever. Half of the problems, not more than half of the problems, 99% of the problems that we face don't even matter. When you're on your deathbed, you will not remember any of them. You won't remember any of your problems next week. Deal with your problems, face up to them, move on, enjoy the good stuff in life, be grateful for what you have, and stop worrying about shit that doesn't matter. It will just fuck with your mind, your brain, your state of mind, the anxiety, the depression, all of that bullshit that comes along with it. And when you're in that state, when you're in that negativity state of depression and anxiety, don't let it consume you. You can't just bury your head in the sand. You have to start changing the way you think. When I went through that, I allowed it to consume me. I allowed those thoughts, those processes to dominate me. And you're not here long enough to be able to do that. You're not around on this planet long enough to allow that to happen. Otherwise, you're never going to fulfill all of your aspirations, all of your goals, all of your dreams, everything that you're trying to achieve within life, okay? You're never going to be able to be the best father. You're never going to be able to be the best man, the best wife, best husband to your wife, the best boss, the best business owner, okay? The best at doing live feeds when your kids are trying to sabotage them. There. No, okay, good. Of course you don't want that one. Oh, I know what you want. Alba's been introduced to mince pies, and she loves mince pies, just like Daddy Pig. There we go. Okay, Dippy, get in here so you don't eat it. Guys, that's my message today. Sorry about the interruptions. You know, that's just real life, right? It's not really a problem to me. It's only a problem to you if, as long as you don't mind the interruptions. It's just a little bit of real life, trying to give you a little bit of life experience while my 18-month wants to dominate the mince pies. I'll see you tomorrow for day 23. Okay, we're getting very close now to the end of the year. I know that half of the guys already are starting to think about their brand new me for 2019. Don't say shit that you don't mean. Okay, don't say it because it's going to make you feel better. If you're going to do something about it, I mean, fucking if you want it, sorry, swear box, do something about it and start planning. Start planning your first 12 weeks. My guys in my brotherhood now are under strict instructions to have their 12-week plans finished, completed by Sunday. Okay, because we're about to level up in the first quarter. And everybody that gasses off about it and talks about it, I'm already hearing the brand new me's for 2019, but I see it all of the time. All of the time, it lasts 2 weeks because people don't want it enough. People are not prepared to put the work in. People are not prepared to sustain it. The new me lasts 2 weeks and that's it. There are 1 or 2 that get through and continue it throughout the year. But if your 2019 is really going to be your year, you will take half an hour to an hour out to figure out exactly what you're going to achieve in the first quarter. Okay, you're going to take that time, you're going to implement, you're going to get through it no matter what. There are problems, there are issues. Don't let it consume you. Enjoy the fucking journey. Enjoy the losses. Every time you lose, you gain more information to win for the next day. And you know never to go back there. You can only lose so many times before you start winning. And you will lose. You fucking will lose all the time. When I started out, when it happened to me, I lost all the first times. When I started like feeling sorry for myself because I was struggling mentally, because I was struggling with anxiety and depression, and I buried my head in the sand and thought, you know what, the easy way out is just to top myself, fuck it. And then I remembered I had responsibilities, I had purpose, I had drive, I had ambition, and that built over since 2000, when did I leave? 2011, 2012, I started experiencing the mindset stuff where I was getting bogged down. I was in my rut and I snapped out of it. And I've worked damn hard to get where I am today. And the last year, I've developed more in that this last year than I have done since 2012 when I started suffering with mental illness and mental health and well-being. And I'm only coming to you with experience. I'm coming to you with what I went through. I'm coming to with you. I wish I knew what I now know back then to help me get through it. And wallowing is not the key, is not the answer. Saying you can't do something because of a restriction isn't the answer. Strengthening your mind in the way that you look at things, the way that you build up things in your head, the way that you approach problems, the way that you approach people, environments, the people you hang around with. Everything makes sense. Everything comes together. You can't simply keep fucking spouting out excuses. Oh, I've got a sore knee, I've got a sore elbow. There are people with just one arm. You're lucky that you have 2 legs and 2 arms to actually do stuff with. So don't complain because you have a sore elbow or knee or because you don't have time. Not having time is not prioritizing time, okay, for yourself and your health. And you will suffer because of that. Oof. I just fucking realised I've gone off on a rant there. I just fucking ranted off. Oh, okay, I'm done. I'm going to have a cup of tea, I'm going to wash up, and I'm going to have a chocolate hot knob. Deal with that. Catch you soon.